Good to be back with you. Doug and Kristen here from Menifee 24/7. We've made it to Hump Day, right?
Mike, 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 Mike.
And if you don't know what that is, you need to watch more TV commercials. Something
Yeah,
to do with a camel.
I
Anyway,
love camels.
Hump Day, and now they're saying the rain is coming back
Oh
this
man,
weekend.
I hate that. No,
So
we need the rain.
get ready. I was talking to my son who lives out in San Gabriel Valley, and our grandson's supposed to be starting Little League. They were supposed to start it last week, and it got rained out. So they postponed opening day to this Saturday, and now the same thing may happen. So I feel bad for the youth around here too that are trying
Yeah.
to get in outdoor practices and games. So we wanted to tell you something that happened actually a few days ago. It took place last week during the Menifee City Council meeting. The council honored Ty Davis, who's one of the battalion fire chiefs in town,
That's true.
and he has received a promotion to move a little bit out to the east, although they call it the West Desert Division, I believe, where he will be the division chief over Palm Desert and Desert Hot Springs and those communities out there. So he's going to be leaving Menifee, and he's been very instrumental in helping the city grow its fire department, take advantage of the new equipment that's come in. He and Josh Bischoff, the other battalion chief, were very instrumental in fighting the holy fires and leading the charge up there. So we appreciate and thank Ty for all that he's done, and we wanted to show you a little bit of the ceremony from the other night. Take a look.
Thank you and good evening. My name is Jeff Pemberton, as the mayor already said, and I proudly serve on behalf of Chief Newman, the county fire chief, as your city fire chief. Ty Davis was one of our battalion chiefs that served the greater Battalion 13 area, which includes Canyon Lake, the county unincorporated area in Romo Land, as well as our fine city here in Menifee. Ty recently went through the process and has been promoted and given a position in the West Desert. So he is now my counterpart, serving the cities of Desert Hot Springs, Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage, and Indian Wells. Did I get it right? Okay, good. So Ty came to us in July of 2016 when I had the opportunity to promote him permanently here in the city. And Ty, I want to say publicly here with the city that you also live in too, which we're very, very glad to have you here, that we are proud of the team that you and Chief Bischoff built here. It's very obvious by the outpouring of love and support that you got at the outgoing party that we had at Station 76, how much your team that you built appreciates you, your leadership, your guidance. And one thing for all of you that might have been here for the night that it happened, Ty has the new staff member record for the longest presentation at council. So we're gonna get you an award once we get our sign shot back up to present you that. But Ty, from me and from the fire department staff here in Menifee, we appreciate you, we thank you, and we're proud of you, and good luck. Thank you, sir.
All right, so we have a really nice proclamation here, and it says on there, on this day, February 20th, 2019, in recognition of your hard work, dedicated service to the city of Menifee, we congratulate you on your promotion to Division Chief of the West Desert Division. So from the Menifee City Council, on behalf of all of us and our city manager and our staff, why don't you come join us, Armando? We want to thank you so much for all of your efforts. There's a fine line between being a leader and being in charge of all of the folks that work under you, and also being somebody who's pleasant to be with and even a friend. And I know that Ty has definitely done that very, very well and set an example for all of us. So congratulations, well done.
I just want to say thank you to the City of Menifee Council, Mayor, and the staff, and all the citizens. It's been phenomenal here in the city and just the growth. Obviously, I'm a resident here too, so I love this city. I think the fire service here is amazing, and it's just an honor to be able to have served here. I'll still be around. I'll just be enjoying things as a citizen and a resident. But I really appreciate everything in the hospitality and the family environment that I've received, both as a citizen and on the fire side. So thank you very much.
And now a word from our sponsor for today's show, Mountain View Tire and Auto Service, a new business in town. Take a look.
We're out here at Mountain View Tire and Auto Services on Newport and Winterhawk, a new business that just started in Menifee. And this is Elio, the manager, and he can tell you about the services that they provide.
Well, first off, Mountain View Tire is a family-owned and operated business. We've been in business over 30 years. We're happy to be here in Menifee. We are a full-service automotive repair facility, open 7 days a week. We're only closed 5 days a year. And we offer services from the simple flat repair and oil changes to suspension, tune-ups, fluids, the maintenance on all your vehicles, top to bottom. And of course, we are the only shop here in town that is open Sunday from 8 to 4 every day. Our phone number here is 951-723-1137. Some of you may notice we have sent out a lot of coupons and mass flyers showing the community what we do and where we are. If you missed out on those, you can always go to our website, which is www.mountainviewtire.com. Check out the coupons and services there as well.
Getting back on the subject of the rain again, we had a lot of problems with flooding and may again this weekend. But one area I noticed last storm was much better was what I used to call Dirt Man's Curve. And we'll show you a picture. That's out at Briggs Road and Matthews Road, right up against the hill. That's the road that a lot of people take north to take their kids to Heritage High School. And it's where you go over some old abandoned railroad tracks and jog over to the right and then the left again to continue north on Briggs. That area had never been paved before and was another one of these muddy swamps when the rains got really bad. And we thank the developer and the city and everybody that was involved in getting that paved, because this time eliminated a lot of the problems getting through there.
It was great going around there, not having to mud up our car, and I'm sure the kids were a lot safer too.
Yep, I think they were. So we thank everybody involved in that.
And we wanted to say a special thank you for our guest last night on our special presentation for what we call our virtual seat here. Armando Villa, our city manager, came in and sat in the seat and was such a gracious guest and answered all the questions. We had a variety of questions. We loved hearing from the public, and I'm sure they loved hearing from Armando. He did a great job. So be sure you jump onto our website and revisit that and watch the replay.
So that's still up on our Facebook page. You can read a lot of great comments, not only questions, but comments back and forth between readers, and even city staff members and council members were on there answering people's questions. So as we told people last night, if you got somebody that you would like us to bring in Kristen calls it the virtual seat, I call it the hot seat. Yeah. And you can ask questions of them, and Armando was great about getting answers right out to people, and we thank him again for that. We think it's a valuable service, these Q&As that we do. We've just done 2 of them so far, but we plan to do a lot more. Right?
Also, be sure you share our Good Morning Menifee and our
all of these
visit last night. Share. That's the way we get the word out there. Right. So we appreciate those shares, and it comes right back to us. So we really appreciate that.
Another development, Kristen was actually out driving around and notified me that this is up now. We wrote recently about the raised median that they just built on Hahn Road just north of Newport. And it is designed to improve traffic flow heading towards where the new city hall is going to be, and a lot of traffic at the medical buildings over there, the school district headquarters. But the complaints were, well, when I come out of Yellow Basket now, I can't turn left to go south on Hahn. And it was explained to us that if you go around behind the dialysis clinic there, between that and Texas Roadhouse, there is a bigger driveway that comes out of that center.
Much safer.
There was a break in the median there, and why? Because they've put up a traffic signal now. That's so right. You will be able to turn left. You just have to go up one more driveway, and so that's one of the latest road improvements. Maybe not one of the most major ones, but it was kind of one of the most talked about ones that we had lately. And another thing related to that was on the other side of the street, the big property where it was going to be Smart and Final. And if you watch our broadcast, you'll hear that Armando Villa updated us on that, and that there was some problems between Smart and Final and the developer in getting done what they needed to. So Smart and Final has pulled out of that particular location. Looks like the developer will need to find another tenant for that. And Smart and Final, according to Armando, is kind of upset about it. They wanted to come in, the developer just wasn't ready for them. So they will be probably looking for another opportunity to come into the city of Menifee, and that's a pretty popular place. I know you like to go there.
I love Smart and Final.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. Another question that we've had recently is what is going on with what appears to be grading, some bulldozers and diggers over on Menifee Road, just north of Simpson, where the model airplane field is up there. No, they are not building houses there. They are not taking away the playing field, according to what city officials told us. And actually, Bill Zimmerman has gone on, the mayor, Bill Zimmerman, has gone on social media to let us know that that years ago was a landfill. And so the county every so often comes in and just runs some new dirt over there, compacts everything down, and it's probably an environmental procedural thing. And it has taken the model airplane's runway away temporarily, but we are told that they will be back there, which is kind of neat. We've done videos before going out there and seeing
They're
how
called
they
the
fly their
Menifee
planes.
Flyers.
Menifee Flyers, I think
I
is
think
what it
that's
is.
their
Menifee
name.
Valley Flyers.
Mhm.
So it's kind of a fun thing. And while we're at it, another plug for the Soapbox Derby. You know, one of my favorite
Yeah.
events. That's coming up now in less than a month. So check the information on our site that we've had about that.
They have classes.
They have some clinics to help you build your racer. You have to pass an inspection, so you have to build it in a certain way. But kids and adults alike can race down Menifee Road towards Holland on, I believe it's March 23rd. And we'll be out there just because I love the Soapbox Derby.
That's great.
And I think that will do it for this morning. So for Kristen, this is Doug saying, have a great day.
Mike, 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 Mike.